real good.
Hi Disney family, today we will cover an overview of Epcot's 30th Annual International Flower and Garden Festival of 2025, which runs from March 5th to June 2nd. I will be revealing some of Disney's garden characters, this year's festival seasonal food and beverages, and Disney's new festival merch. I'm so glad to have you here at Disney Eat, Play, Ride. Don't forget to subscribe, so let's get into it. Also, Disney family, don't forget to drop your comment on some of your favorite characters you guys are anticipating to see during this year's festival. So, if you're not a Disney annual pass holder, or if you do not have a park-to-park hopper ticket, I will strongly recommend Epcot as one of the parks you have to see during the spring. So, Epcot Park is Disney's only park that exclusively holds the Garden Festival for the season of spring. If you're not an annual pass holder, again, this will be the park for you. Also, Epcot is the only other park other than your original Magic Kingdom park that has fireworks every single night. Plenty of Disney's favorite characters are brought to life from the magical gardens in life-size form. Again, this is only during the festival season for Epcot, and again, only at Epcot. Now, this right here is going to be some of their Disney characters that they had on display, kind of like a Hall of Fame, which is in one of their main locations, which is Communicore Hall, located right after the Epcot's main entrance. I really love the design that they put into this hall because honestly it was very much giving flower and garden festival. Now it's time to look at some of Disney's characters that they had on display. As you see, this is the character from Wish. I honestly believe that she was very elegant, very peaceful, and honestly, the work is just amazing what Disney can do. They did have some of your top original characters as well, such as Woody. So basically, a lot of the characters are within a flower bed. And as you see here, we have Coco. I'm really not sure what they make these characters out of, but honestly, the characters are honestly a sight to see. Make sure that you stop by and see some of Disney's characters and you can find your own. And right here we do have Snow White. I honestly think that this is one of their larger displays just because of all the dwarves. Now, at night, a lot of the displays do light up, if you were wondering. So, although you may be there all night, don't worry. Disney does light a lot of their displays up at night. I want to say though that some of the displays of the garden characters does require a wait line. Honestly, at night I was only able to shoot this one because during the day it was such a long line for the Lion King. It was honestly insane. And again, this is just a sneak peek. There are plenty more of Disney characters there in the Garden Festival. So basically, if you do get the package to let Disney take some of your pictures and pay for them later, this was probably the most top attraction there. Now, of course, you have Moana. Moana was honestly at the very first entrance, given the fact that the movie just premiered. There was not a line for it, but it definitely was one of their top prizes to see again upon the entrance. Let's get into the food. Now, there are certain lines of food that are just for the cuisine menu for the festival. Of course, while I was there, I had to grab it. I want to say that honestly, I was impressed. I honestly love the way that the flavor of this was. I realized that a lot of their flavor is rich, and honestly, they all have some type of fruit or vegetables, kind of to mimic the garden theme. Now, this one was at the community hall at Epcot, and this was an alcoholic beverage. Every single location and every single international country does have their own menu of food and beverages, and we'll get into some that I tried. Spoiler alert, Epcot has opened up an actual play area for kids. Please stop by and see that. Now, this one right here was for Mexico. I want to say that this right here was honestly fresh. You would think that they made this upon request of me actually ordering this. So basically, when I was to dig directly into it, honestly, it was very moist and freshly made. Again, all of the menus does come with a specialty drink as well. This one I thought was pretty neat because it had honey literally on the spoon. This comes exactly with the drink. You do not have to request it. One of the other places that I stopped by was Morocco. Honestly, this place was very unique as well with their choice. As you see here, this is basically a cream-filled donut, if you will, and underneath was a cake. And that red sauce there was honestly a raspberry flavored sauce. They did have some nuts in there, but of course, be advised for any allergies, make sure you tell them. And it did come with this drink that literally had pomegranate floated within this. This as well was an alcoholic beverage. It was a pomegranate alcoholic beverage. As you see, I was able to finish that, and there are literally pomegranate fruit seeds at the bottom. If you are a pomegranate lover, here you are. Have fun digging. And to wrap up, the last thing I promised you guys was a sneak peek of Disney's festival merch. This is just a sneak peek. This was one of the stands that I came across when traveling around the world at Epcot. And honestly, it's giving a orange and green theme. This is their original merchandise for the 2025 International Festival and Garden. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did not buy any new merchandise from Disney's festival, but honestly, this was my first time here. It was still nice and cool to see. Again, you guys, subscribe for more updates on what is new at Disney and all of the new events they are hosting.